to Bang Saen, and we are in the queue, I think, waiting to charge up my friend's Deepal. It's a pretty sweet little ride. It's an Sukhothai S05. Pretty sweet interior, very plush, very nice, very high tech. So it's a little cramped in here. We've got our Deepal here. We had a BYD in the middle and then a JQ all the way right here. But this is the only, I guess this is the only station here at this rest stop. Pretty high tech. This road here is like a mile long, at least a mile probably, of all shopping and food. Well, not really shopping, more so food. A ton of restaurants, and I think we're about a half hour out from Bang Saen. So we're gonna get our eat on. Get some taco BZ. I know what that does to my innards elsewhere. I don't know what it'll do to me here. We just had some damn delicious noodles. I don't know what we're getting into next, but I think we're just heading to the car and then gonna get on our way. Catch up with you shortly. People are parked like 3 wide on the road. We're at the Pool Villa. Look at that. You get shopping carts to move your luggage around, I guess. These are also our new friends that met us down here that just bought our house. So that's cool. They've already bought it, and we're just living in it for another month or 2, and then we'll turn it right over. But I thought that was pretty cool. There's a little marijuana in the air. So from what I gather, there's a community pool back here that everyone has access to, but every individual villa has their own little tiny pool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's a kiddie pool. we have arrived slightly later than expected. What'd you say, dear? อีก150 เมตรใช่ไหม The busiest 7-Eleven in the world right now. It's crazy out here right now. Okay. Waves are crashing. About 20 feet away. So now we're parked 3 deep and we're going to play the game of who can move their car. And I think we're going to push. Let's push. Well, season's greetings and welcome back. We just got back to Korat last night because we spent Sunday and a lot of Monday down in Bang Saen. And really cool beach town, but it was really packed because it was a holiday weekend. Yesterday was Coronation Day, but I feel like Constitution Day fell in there somewhere too. Or maybe they were kind of the same thing, but I don't know. Anyway, it was a long holiday weekend, and we just got back last night. We brought back a ton of stuff. We hit a market or two down there on our way back. We picked up these rambutans, any other way you want to say that. We got some khao lam. This is like a black sticky rice rolled up in these leaves. I think we have the ones that are, these are the ones that are like in the bamboo, and it's kind of sweet, and it's got beans in it. Sticky rice in both of those, though, really delicious. And then we hit a little seafood market, and wife got all kinds of shrimps and squid stuff. And I think the majority of this is going to go over to mom's shop, and she's going to sell some of it, maybe half of it at least. Or maybe this is our, nope, yeah, this is all going over there. So I think this is for one of her sisters. Yeah. Cool stuff, did a ton of shopping. But it was really busy down there. Sunday was just nuts. By the time we got down there and actually onto the beach, and like we'd parked and got everything settled at the pool villa, little pool villa we checked out and stayed at. By the time we got over to the beach for dinner, like on the beach, under the umbrellas and whatnot, kind of like they do in Pattaya and other places, it was already dark. So, but that was cool. Had a really good dinner. Not a big seafood guy, so I had a bunch of barbecue, shish kebab kind of things we would call them in the States. But yeah, and then woke up yesterday and just kind of, we had lunch, we chilled around the villa for a little bit in the morning, and then took off and kind of headed back this way. And it's about a 4-hour trip. So yeah, we're back today, and then wifey got a phone call yesterday about the AC guy that we used and the builder that we have. We're communicating on fixing that one air conditioner that was in a bedroom. I guess we initially put it in the wrong spot. So they're flip-flopping that today. So we're going to cruise over there and check that out. And I will kind of weave in some Bang Saen beach footage and maybe some foodery. And yeah, and we'll get this day going. See y'all in a bit. We're going to ease over to the house here in a bit. We got some fairly heavy rain here in Korat last night. Of course, we had to watch it on our house cameras on the drive up because it wasn't raining when we got here. We were supposed to be over at the house at, I didn't grab my sunglasses, so I'm super squinty right now. But we were supposed to be over at the house at 10 to meet the folks over there. But wifey has a lot of confidence in the guy, so she told him just go ahead and get after it, and we'll be over there later. So now it's 11. And gotta be honest, we were kind of worn out after that trip back last night. I woke up at 5 something this morning, and I was like, nah, it's not time. I'm gonna go back to bed for a bit. Didn't feel like a early morning workout. And then woke up again at 7:30. And I was like, maybe I'll get up. Maybe I'll snooze a bit. I was like, I'll chill for about 20 more minutes. We woke up and it was 9:30. So now it's 11. We've had coffee. We're gonna ease over that way in a minute. Well, we're back in the old Fortuner. Let's see if she starts up after not moving for a couple of days. Oh yeah, purring. We took our friend's EV. It's a DePaul S05, Sukhothai, down to Bang Saen. And he charged the battery multiple times on the way down. I think just a little bit here, a little bit there, charging it. And I think he only spent about 700 baht throughout all those charges. And then he just charged it up again when he got home last night. But we were comparing that to like what diesel would have cost to drive the Fortuner all the way down there. And I was like, oh, I don't know, we would have filled up probably. It would have been about 3,000 baht. He's like, yeah, so 90 bucks or, you know, roughly 20. What would you rather have? So, yeah. So that was our first real experience road tripping in our friend's EV, and overall, pretty positive experience. The inside of that thing is really polished. I like it. Like, you would expect it to feel, you know, kind of cheap and, you know, for lack of a better word, cheap and Chinesey. And because a lot of people downplay the dependability of those vehicles, but the BYDs and the DPALs and all those vehicles are really coming along over here. They're pretty solid. Not one issue out of that thing. And the entertainment system on it, you know, it's got this humongous monitor. It's pretty cool. But all right, let's get over to the house.
Because they need to.
Looking pretty good in here. So we even got some of the trim put in. Gives it like a wood background. And I think these might be like an LED light strip that runs across the bottom of each shelf. Pretty cool. Yeah. Electric too. Nice. What's up, guys? We got electric coming down. So the cooktop and then probably the exhaust fan up there. Looking good. Nice. Refrigerator. Looking good. Ôi, dài mắc. So it's really taking shape now. That AC unit's gonna get moved. Well, I think that's gonna stay where it's at, but the conduit and everything's gonna, I think, change around. We got. Lots of holes getting drilled. Electric moving around. We got our noodle guy over here. He's been stopping here every day to serve these guys. Yeah, it's coming together. So I didn't even notice this. They've got this wrapped already. It looks really good. I'll have two lights. Did you see this? In the event of us having an EV in the future, they've went ahead and installed us at least like the base layer for putting an EV charger out here, so that way it's already dropped. I do wonder what it looks like though. Or at least the breaker for it. So, well, I guess they can house the rest of it in there too. That's further down the line though. That looks very professional. That's good. Do want to go look at. No. Wife said, "You want to buy a new car, huh?" No, we're not. Let's see. I think they removed and filled in a window where they did this closet upstairs. So let's see.
Good.
Well, it's only covered, so it's not taken out.
Oh, that's good. Covered it up.
So we're thinking the pad gets extended. I think I've already covered that before, but then add at least one filter like this back here at our neighbors. Because the water is all well water. It's not city water. We're a little bit far out of town. And so, this being well water, it just, step on that little guy. Being well water, it just destroys the appliances. So, and all the fittings. One of the things I'm looking forward to over there is not having this kind of cramped parking space. Because if we just had a little sedan or something, it would be plenty. But over here, I'm kind of wedged in between these pillars and then this, well, I don't know if you can probably see it in the rear view. You've got this step that comes out onto a little mini porch right there at the front door. So you're kind of hemmed in by all those obstacles. And I'm just gonna park it right here. Just takes a little time to park. Got back from the house a bit ago and baby made some delicious food that I tore up. I almost passed out. But now we're cruising around the neighborhood because we're gonna give off some of this sticky rice to the landscapers and the dudes that keep up with the neighborhood around here, because they're out in this sun going at it day in, day out. I don't know what time they start, probably 7-ish. And then I don't know what time they finish up. Probably 5 or so, I would imagine. But we're cruising. Usually around this time he's out towards our house. We can hear him sweeping the streets, but we're doing a drive-by to try to find him. Every street's got like their own dude. It's like the 3 or 4 uncles. We just got home and I pulled in and the neighbors were like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "Good." They're like, "We just took a trip, so here, have this." It's a bag of mu phoi. It's a very thinly stripped, dry fried pork. It's delicious. Told them thanks. Said ought to go well with a beer chang. Hey folks, just back in the house, catching up on some news, and well, this Hormuz thing is a mess, but anyway, gonna wrap this one up for the day, and we'll shout back at y'all next time. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the brief snippets from Bang Saen, and then we've got another trip coming up this weekend. Today's Tuesday, we're about to roll into Wednesday. I think Friday we're gonna roll up to our friend's house in Mahasarkham, which is northeast of here, and if we would keep going northeast from there just a little bit further, we'd be in Mukdahan, and then Lao is right on the other side of that, up towards the Mekong River. So the Mekong forms the border that runs kind of down the east side of Thailand, west side of Laos. So yeah, we got that coming up this weekend, and I want to get this one out, so I've got a clean slate, and then we'll start with some of that footage. I'm getting kind of in that habit again where I just took a couple of days of footage and then I never pushed the videos out. So good update on the house today. It's looking really good over there. The Swatcats won a game, and yeah, cool trip to Bang Saen and our friends' electric vehicle. We've taken electric vehicle rides in grab taxis, right around town before, or maybe down in Bangkok, but never a 4-hour trip like we did out to the beach over these last couple of days. So that was pretty reassuring. So if you charge that thing all the way before you leave the house, you've got a good between 300 and 400 kilometers, I guess, you can go on I was about to say on a tank, on a charge, I guess. And I think that kind of fluctuates at, the faster you go and the more stuff you're carrying probably. So all that taken into account. But cool, yeah. Got back, shook things out today, dispersed some gifts. We just sent Sister New Hen with a bag of stuff, or a few bags of stuff, over to Mom's place to disperse, and to Tick's other sister, and then we took some over to some other family earlier. So table's looking kind of thin back there, and that's good. I don't like holding on to all that food. It just sits, and between the two of us, we're not gonna eat our way through it. So, yep. Okay. Well, anyway, groovy catching back up with you. We're getting you caught up, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate you coming along. Cheers. Bye.